booklet. Prof X passport booklet has expired. I have a copy of it. So guys, we must ask. Yes. So he doesn't have a residence permit. So
the name on that passport.
Greetings, people. It's Mr. Pull the Trigger. Yeah, I'm right here. If you know, you know. I don't know if you can see any landmarks that can make you understand where Mr. PDT is. Mr. PDT is in the city. Mr. PDT is in the building. Yeah, I'm back, people. As we keep pushing, as we keep doing what needs to be done, you know, they say the sky is the limit. And surely there's no limit to what we're about to start pushing and hitting hard on. I just landed in Zimbabwe. You don't know, this is Zimbabwe. This is Zimbabwean airport. To those of you who do not know Zimbabwe, this is the Zimbabwean airport. So I'm just touching down now. So I'm gonna give you a full update as soon as I settle. So for now, let me catch you out on the next episode of the Enlightenment series. I love you all, people, and thank you for checking up on me. Don't listen to what they've been saying, and I know they've been saying a lot of things. Prof X this, Prof X arrested, Prof X this, that, and that. People, let me tell you something. I can never be arrested. I'm not that easy to arrest. Jeremiah Omoto does not have the capacity to get me arrested. I've touched charlatans to the core. I've touched all the charlatans that you can think of. None of them can do me no harm. None of them can do anything to me. So never be frightened, never be scared, never be shaken. As long as Mr. PDT is still the captain of this ship, we are going to accomplish the mission. We are going to do what needs to be done, and we all know what needs to be done. We have to set the captives free. We have to liberate our people. And there's only one man that can do that now, and that is Mr. PDT for you. So don't let them fool you. Don't let them lie to you that they can do, they can undo. No. They can't do nothing. God is in this. And as long as God is still leading us, as long as God is still with us, we shall not fear, we shall not tremble, we shall not shake. We shall pursue this vision. We shall keep on pondering and pounding until they all break, and they will definitely break. I'm not here for long. It's just an in and out. Maybe by the time I post this video, they've already left Zimbabwe. So to all the charlatans in Zimbabwe, just be ready. But they are lucky because I'm not really concerned about charlatanism in Zimbabwe at the moment. My priority is baby testimony. And I'm on the case of baby testimony. What brings me to Zim is the case of baby testimony. I was actually, let me not now disclose the full plan, for the enemy might have ideas and work and adjust their plans accordingly. But just know that every time I breathe, every time I walk, every time I do anything that I do, it's all centered around baby testimony. Before we find justice for baby testimony, then Jeremiah Omoto will have no rest. Anyone connected, intertwined, interlinked to Omoto for Fen will have no rest, will know no peace. Because baby testimony has become the lifeblood of my system, the oxygen of my ecosystem. Not before we get justice for baby testimony, then you shall always be hearing me talking about the case of baby testimony. I know the camp of the enemy, they've been jubilating and celebrating, saying that, oh, maybe Prof X might be slowing down, might be moving away, might be stepping down. I don't step down from something that I would have started. I always finish what I start. In this case of baby testimony, like I always tell you, is the yardstick upon which we shall scatter each and every charlatan that is in Nigeria. So party time, celebration time is over for now. You get ready, you get prepared. There's so much good news coming. There's so many things that I'm going to bring to your attention. But it will be one step at a time. Like I always tell you, we will find baby testimony. And we definitely will find baby testimony. Doesn't matter how long it takes. But we shall find baby testimony. So I'll check you out on the next episode very shortly, very soon. And I'm going to compensate. I'm going to overcompensate for the time that I was low key. I'm going to be bringing it water 24/7 non-stop. So they gotta get ready. They have to, to fasten their seat belts, because when Mr. PDT start pulling the triggers, you know what happens, and you know what's gonna happen. They're going to shake. They're gonna sweat in their pants, because that's what I do. I make them shake, and they're definitely going to shake. And to all of you people that have been concerned and checking up on me, you people, you know what? I love you so much. You stay cool. You stay put. And I'm back. And we're going to carry on from where we left. We're going to do it the way that we've been doing it. And we're going to show them that we are indestructible. We are unstoppable. We are unshakable. We are here to get results. And the only way we can get results is by hitting hard. And we're going to hit hard. Nothing can deter us. Nothing can stop us. I'm in good spirit, high spirit, highly motivated, enthusiastic, and so energized. And I'm ready. And I've taken enough good time, to put all the dots, to connect all the dots, and to set everything in motion that needs to be set in motion. So please just be ready for me. I know popcorns have been put aside for a long time, but this is the time again for us to re-engage, for us to be back on track and start doing what we have been doing, and what we do best. Tell them the king is back. The captain of the ship is back on board. So all those that have been talking and blabbering and making a little bit of noise and echoing in the background, now you can tell them to take their seats, because Mr. PDT is back in the game. Greetings, people. It's Mr. Pull the Trigger. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Just read this signpost. This signpost here. This signboard must tell you something. If you can read properly. What does it say? It says, "Welcome to Zimbabwe." We've touched down. We've touched down in the motherland. Yeah, I know. What's popping? What's popping, good people? No, I'm gonna give you a proper update, a proper one. You see that I'm just touching base right now, and there's more interesting news, more good things to share. And you people, I love you so much. Just know that, you people, I know you're always pulling for me. I love you so much. I appreciate you. I really can't express how much, I'm grateful to have people like you who are subscribed to my platforms. People like you who are believing in what we are doing. It's only God that I can give all the glory to, because that's where all the glory goes. Like I always say, I'm just a vessel. An unqualified and undeserving vessel that I think God just chose to say this might be the right candidate to do what he wants to be done. And when he's done with me, come on, he'll be done with me, and his mission will be accomplished, and everything else will be history. So you people, you stay tuned. I have so much to say. I have so much to share. As I've just landed, and Zimbabwe is another country that has a truckload of charlatans. Zimbabwe, that's where all this prophetic junk came from. It was brought in by Hubert Angel and Emmanuel Makandiwa. Those are the masterminds behind the prophetic movement. Those are the masterminds behind all the deception in this prophetic movement. So by me being here, obviously I'll touch on one or two issues that he has to deal with them. But as we all know, right now the topic of the conversation is baby testimony. We still have multitudes and multitudes, millions and millions of charlatans to address, but they're not worth addressing at the moment. No charlatan is worth addressing at the moment until we solve this puzzle of the missing child, until we reunite baby testimony with Sister Ruth Matthew, until we get justice for baby testimony. So for now, all these charlatans may breathe. They might breathe. They must breathe as we bring water to their brother, to their covenant brother, Jeremiah Omoto for Fame. Because Jeremiah Omoto for Fame, like I always tell you, he will know no rest until he releases that boy. If Omoto does not release that boy, he will never rest in his entire miserable life. We will make sure that the misery that Sister Ruth Matthew went through, that Sister Ruth Matthew is going through, will also be the very same share of the misery that Omoto for Fame will have to go through. Because Omoto is not a god, he's not a demigod, he's not any supernatural being that is worthy of your adoration or of your celebration. And for that, he must be treated just like everyone else. And what he did to Sister Ruth Matthew was uncalled for, was inhumane, and was devilish, was diabolical. And for that you pay the price. Very, very steep price. So let me not get so much into detail, as I need just 2 minutes. I don't need the whole day to calm down. I'm coming from a different country, not South Africa. I'm coming from a different country. And that country, there are so many things that we have done in that country. And to those of you who can hear from the Spirit, I know you already know which country that I passed by, to get some things in motion, to get some things, you know, to observe protocol in as far as getting our boy, in as far as getting baby testimony. We shall not rest. We shall cross borders. We shall be in different places at different times until we get justice for baby testimony. So I'm gonna give you update as I'm back fully. And we're gonna be giving them water 24/7. So I'm gonna check you again shortly, and by shortly I mean in a very few minutes, and we'll make sure that we recover all the time. It's not time that was lost when I was absent, but we've done so much in these few days, in these past 4 days, that is worth commending. Every day we make progress. Every day we get to the bottom of this. Every day we're getting closer and closer. So people, so till I meet you again, let me concentrate right now on the roads. With that being said, I love you people, and I'll check you out on the next episode of the Enlightenment series. I'm out.